Welcome to the heart of the desert in the United States, where one moment can define an entire festival. And tonight, that moment belongs to none other than Taylor Swift at Coachella 2026. The energy feels different even before she steps on stage. Fans have been waiting for hours, holding their spots, singing her songs, and counting down every second. There's a buzz in the air, a feeling that something unforgettable is about to happen. As the lights dim, the crowd suddenly goes silent for a split second, and then it explodes. The screen lights up, visuals start rolling, and the first notes hit. And just like that, Taylor Swift appears, standing center stage, owning the moment like only she can. The reaction is instant. Thousands of fans screaming, hands in the air, phones recording, hearts racing. It's not just a performance, it's a connection. She opens with one of her biggest hits, and the entire crowd sings along word for word. It's loud, emotional, and powerful. You can feel the lyrics echoing across the Coachella Valley, bouncing back from the massive stage screens and lighting towers. Her voice is clear, strong, and filled with emotion, making every person in the audience feel like she's singing directly to them. The stage design is nothing short of breathtaking. Giant LED screens display cinematic visuals that match every song's mood. Soft golden lights during emotional ballads, flashing neon colors during upbeat tracks, and stunning transitions that turn each performance into a story. Dancers move perfectly in sync, adding energy and life to every beat, while the crowd mirrors every move, turning the entire space into a living performance. But what makes this moment special is not just the production, it's Taylor herself. She talks to the audience, smiles, laughs, and shares little stories between songs. It feels personal, like you're not just watching a global superstar, but someone real, someone who understands the emotions behind every lyric. When she performs a slower song, the entire crowd lights up their phones, creating a sea of stars in the desert night. It's calm, it's beautiful, and for a moment, everything else disappears. Then suddenly, the tempo changes. The beat drops, the lights flash, and the energy shifts instantly. She moves into her high-energy tracks, and the crowd responds with even more intensity. People jump, dance, and lose themselves in the music. The bass hits hard, the visuals go wild, and the entire stage feels like it's alive. This is Coachella at its peak, when music, lights, and emotion come together in perfect harmony. Halfway through the performance, something unexpected happens. The music stops. The crowd goes quiet again. Taylor smiles, looks around, and says something that sends chills through the audience. And then, a surprise guest appears. The crowd erupts louder than ever before. It's one of those moments that no one saw coming but everyone will remember. They perform together, creating a once-in-a-lifetime collaboration that instantly becomes one of the highlights of Coachella 2026. As the night continues, the performance only gets stronger. Every song feels bigger than the last. Fireworks light up the sky, perfectly timed with the music, while lasers cut through the darkness, creating a futuristic atmosphere. The desert air cools down, but the crowd stays on fire. You can feel the ground shaking from thousands of people moving together, completely lost in the moment. And then comes the final song. You can sense it, the end is near. The emotions rise again. People sing louder, hold on to the moment, trying to make it last just a little longer. Taylor stands at the edge of the stage, looking out at the crowd, taking it all in. It's not just a performance for her either, you can see it in her expression. This moment matters. The last note plays, the lights slowly fade, and for a second, everything feels still. And then the applause begins, loud, endless, full of appreciation. It's not just for the music, but for the experience, the memories, and the connection that was created in that space. As the crowd begins to move away from the stage, there's only one thing on everyone's mind. They just witnessed something unforgettable. This is what makes Coachella 2026 so special. It's not just about who performs, but how those performances make you feel. So imagine this. If you were standing there in that crowd, watching Taylor Swift live under the desert sky, what would your favorite moment be? Would it be the opening song, the surprise guest, or that final emotional ending? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget, Moments like this only happen once. Thanks for watching Red Heart.